undeniable with Joe Buck 1 week from tonight. It debuts tonight, season 4 of it with Alex Rodriguez. I don't want to give away too much of the store of what's going to be tonight, but can you tell me what epiphany finally came over Alex Rodriguez for him to turn the page from denial to acceptance of what he did with PEDs and then completely rehabilitate his image with not only with the Yankees but sports fans mostly? Joe?
Yeah, I tell you, I don't know what's going on inside his head other than I think enough time has passed. I think him being now a member of the media certainly helps him kind of get the bigger picture. And what options did he have? I think at some point you have to own up to what you've done. And I think what he is finding is what I think you and I both believe, that if you're honest and you say, I messed up, or, I'm sorry for what I did, for the most part, people just move on. And I think maybe I would imagine that's got to be really freeing for somebody like Alex Rodriguez. He's in the next chapter of his life. He's he's on Shark Tank. He's on our pregame show. He's all over the place. Then he's got to deal with ABC News, and he's dating Jennifer Lopez, who is, by the way, an unbelievably nice woman, as I've seen firsthand. But I just think he's kind of moved on, and he's willing to let the guard down a little bit. Now, he's very well coached, and I think the beauty of the show that we get to do is you're not going to get that out of him if you sat down with him for 15 minutes. But after we built the story of how he grew up and his father, and bouncing between New York and the Dominican Republic and Florida, and the way I think he trusted us to do it the right way and not chop up his words to misrepresent what he was saying. So he was very open. After a while, it took, I think we sat with him for 2.5 hours. And by the time you get to the end of 2.5 hours, it's like Stockholm syndrome. I think they fall in love with their captor, and they're willing to, it's like basically hypnosis, where they eventually will talk. And I think he said some things that he's never said before. And I know from the text that he and I have had going back and forth that his friends and family have really appreciated him doing it. And he's getting a lot of good feedback from the early cut that he saw. So good for him. It's got to feel good after all that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.